What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is K Scarlett. Keep watching this video to see how I created this gorgeous look. You're definitely going to learn a thing or two, so let's just get straight into this video. First, I'm starting with my skin prep. I'm using the Moisture Potion Moisturizer from Cosmetics. For my face primer, I'm using the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. I love the glow the Mario Badescu facial spray gives, so I'm going to be using this next. I'm going to make sure my skin is nice and plump, and then I'm going to go in with my foundation. This is the L'Oreal foundation in C9. I'm going to be applying with this dense foundation brush I got from, I think, MK Beauty. Next, I'm going in with my concealers. This is a Tarte concealer in medium tan golden. And I'm just applying little of this in the inner parts of under my eyes. Then I'm going with the Zaron concealer. This one is in deep. I personally think this is one of my favorite concealers right now. I don't know, I just like the way it sits on my face personally. So I'm just gonna take this in like a V shape and blend it outwards and upwards. And now it's time to start blending in that concealer. I'm using the same brush I use in applying my foundation. This is how I gently highlight under my chin to literally just contour my face without me having to do too much. Although I'm still going to apply contour later, but can you see how contoured my face is looking already? Next, I'm taking a small blending brush to blend the highlights on my nose. I'm using this NYX lipstick. This shade is in Sherry Skies, and I'm just using this to add a bit of color to my cheeks. You could use any lipstick of your choice. Just make sure it's a lipstick that blends out easily. I'm using the same brush I used for my foundation, my concealer, and then I'm blending it out. Hi love, if you're still watching this video at this point and you've not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Right now I'm using the same brush I used to blend out my nose highlight, to blend out the blush I added on my nose, just to give it a bit of color as well. I'm using the MAC powder. I think this color is in my shade. I can't remember right now. I think I'm gonna drop the shade down in the comment section. So I'm just using this to set my entire face. and I'm using the same brush I used for my foundation and my concealer. I just wiped it out. I can do this because I used very little foundation on my face, and by the time I finished blending the foundation there was literally nothing else on the brush, so I can afford to use the same brush for my powder, but you could use another brush. Next, I'm using this beauty blender from Y Glam Cosmetics, and I'm blending in the lighter shade of concealer I used under my eyes. I left it there to dry out a bit because I wanted more coverage in that area. Next, I'm using the Beauty by 80 setting powder, and I'm just using very little of the powder to set my under eye, literally one layer of the powder. I'm literally dusting off the excess in my hand before putting it on my face. I want to get as little product as possible on this part of my face. I'm literally going to be setting all the areas of my face I highlighted. After setting my face, I start baking those areas to get a really snatched look. I'm going in with my CoverGirl Full Spectrum bronzer to contour the perimeters of my face. I'm using the same brush I've been using for my foundation, concealer, powder. Next, I'm contouring my nose with the same bronzer I used around my face. Next, I'll be using this MAC blush to set my cream blush. I can't remember the name of this blush. It literally wiped off. Next, onto the eyeshadow. I'll be using this P. Louise base on my eyelid, and I'm going to just blend it in. Next, I'll be using the Ezekiel Rio's eyeshadow palette for my eyes. I'll be using just 3 colors, these 3 shades. I'll start with the lighter shade of brown and then progress using the darker shades. I'm leaving out just the middle part of the eyes. I'm blending in from both sides, from both corners of my eyes. both the inner corner and the outer corner, and then I'm leaving out just the middle. Eyeshadow technique is all about blending, guys. So blend, blend, blend till you're not seeing any more line. Next, I'm going in with the P. Louise base, and then I'm blending more of it into the middle part of my eye. Next, I'll be using this light shade from the same palette, and I'll be using it on the middle part of my eyes. After that, I'm going in with the brush I used for the darker shades to just blend in the harsh lines. Next, I'm going in with the Lost Star pigment in Pearl, and I'm just going to use my fingertips and apply just a little bit of the pigment on the middle part of my eyes, just to give it a bit of shine. And now I'm adding just a little bit of the So Pro highlighter in Jara. I just wanted a bit of that pink tint. I'm using the Zaron concealer and a very flat brush to map out where I'm going to be adding my eyeliner. And I'm just going to blend it out with the tip of my finger and then do the same thing for the other side. Next, I'm going in with my eyeliner. I used two different eyeliners. I started with this eyeliner from Royal Cosmetics, but it's almost finished. So I had to switch it up and use Mabrook liquid liner. This liquid liner dries matte. It's really good. Next, I'm going to brush, draw, and clean up my brows. Next, I applied my under eyeliner. This liner is from Polar Beauty. It's completely black. And then I buff it out with a brown eyeshadow. I go on to apply my mascara. I'm using the classic lash glue, and this lashes, I think it's from Cosmetics. Next, I'm lining my lips with the Davis pencil and then going in with the Ezekiel Cosmetics lip stain. In the middle, I'm applying this pink lip stain from NYX, and then I'm using a Zaron cosmetic lip gloss to top it all up. Next, I'll be using the MAC mineralized powder all over my face to dust off the excess setting powder on my face. For my highlighter, I'm using the Born This Way highlighter, and I'm just using it on the highest point of my face. Gosh guys, this look is giving. I was loving every single thing about this look. Next, I'm going to be using a highlighter on the bridge of my nose as well. The same highlighter from Born This Way highlighter. And then I'm going to be using the Luster pigment in Pearl just to add a bit of shine in the tear duct of my eyes. For the last step of this look, I'll be using the Kiss Beauty setting spray to seal in the entire makeup. And that's it guys, that's the finished look. What do you think about this look guys? Let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching guys. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and see you in my next video. Bye.